You must cut off distractions more often. Cutting off is very important. For example, when you're in the bathroom, in the elevator, or walking, do not take out your phone for anything less than 3 minutes of waiting, and don't even listen to music. Get familiar with your surroundings. Get familiar with your inner self. Can you get through boredom? When you're operating a sewing machine, boredom is just like operating a sewing machine. Observe yourself in the moment of that repetitive action and train your patience, because you might not be able to cut off distractions while working. So create those cut-off moments. Consciously create opportunities to disconnect. For example, have deep conversations, put your phone in your pocket, and don't let it sit on the dining table, okay? When you watch a popcorn movie, just don't use your phone. Simply don't use it. Put it in your bag, not in your pocket, because you'll be tempted by all sorts of distractions. So keep bringing your attention back over and over again, okay? Search for what? Just search directly for what you want to watch and watch it. But you'll still be repeatedly distracted, constantly pulled away, and you'll have to keep bringing your wandering mind back. Chinese people, really, as Chinese people, honestly, even when watching a June 4th live broadcast, you want to watch it at triple speed. Chinese people's patience has disappeared. This is really scary, so frightening. I think that slowing down might be more important than making more money. Why? Because only when we slow down can we focus. And when we focus, maybe then we can actually make more money. Let me put it this way. Why am I able to get results myself? A big part of it is because ever since I was young, my ability to enter a state of flow is many times stronger than most people's. I can sit alone in a taxi and type out 2,000 words by hand, writing posts for my moments. I've created a whole all-encompassing drama series through my moments. Why is that? Because I can just cut off everything right there on the roadside, and when I get a message on WeChat, I can immediately type out a moment's post. When you can't slow yourself down, you simply can't truly enter a state of flow, not even for 10 minutes. If you can't get into a flow state for even 10 minutes, you might not be able to accomplish anything at all. That's a scary thing. It's really frightening. When you're too exhausted, your mind, your brain, and your body, mind, and spirit are all calling out for you to take opium, then just take it. Brothers and sisters, since we're building our own personal brands, I personally suggest that you avoid intense exercise. That's because most people, when they're live streaming or posting on social media, are already, as traditional Chinese medicine would say, in a stretched or active state. They're already in a state of movement, and if they push themselves further, it could really be dangerous. It's all about balancing movement and stillness, knowing when to stretch and when to relax. Because I'm someone who really values my own life, I spend a lot of time alone. I spend a lot of time in solitude, which is already the stillness part of balancing movement and stillness. It's about drawing my mind inward. A lot of people ask me, why is Liu Xi so intense? That's because they don't know that, except during business hours, Liu Xi is always drawing his mind inward. And when he's in that state of drawing his mind inward, he's actually in a very, very effective state of stillness. That's why he can go all out when needed. For Chinese IPs, I have one thing to say to them: be careful of sudden death. They think they're frantically burning through their life energy, shaping a high-frequency life for themselves.